All right, it's time to make something. You know what we're making?
What?
I know what we're making.
We have a counter full of greens.
We're making kale chips.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. My favorite.
Had some the other day, so good. Have you ever made them, Lynn?
Yeah, I made them before.
You know, they're very popular now.
They're super popular.
It's got to be obviously related to the new.
Well, because you know
health
what?
kits.
Because we like crunchy, we like salty, and we don't want the fat and the terrible stuff that's associated with it.
So
right?
it's like a healthy potato chip.
It's basically a healthy potato chip. So look you can do this. If you take, here's beautiful kale, right? Oh,
Super gorgeous kale.
It's nice. The easy way is you can literally just take your hand and go, boom. The point at which it separates, it's kind of like, you know, when you snap an asparagus.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
You get the heavy woody part in one end that you don't really want, and the other part that's okay. So these have been rinsed. We'll just take them into pieces now and do this.
Huh. You're going to make tiny little guys.
Well, whatever.
They shrink a lot, I'm guessing, while you bake them.
They do.
They do. So I like different sizes, right? So these are all good.
Different
These are all
sizes. Do you remember what happened when I got different sized Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, but this is not the same thing, Max. We don't have to worry about these cooking that your way.
Why?
Because
Why wouldn't a smaller one cook faster than a bigger one?
because they're all the same thickness, and that's
Yeah,
all
they're
that
all-
matters here.
When I make chicken nuggets at
No,
home,
stop it. Don't even start this conversation.
the smaller ones cook faster.
You were wrong and you got schooled that day, and you had to get schooled that day. Anyway, we just fling all these in here, okay? They're mostly dry. You don't want them soaking wet right out of the washer.
No, because they would be like
Right out of the
rubber
sink.
by the time they come out of the oven.
Because they're not really gonna work out very well. So these are dry, and that's good. Okay. Oh, this guy. I forgot.
Now,
about
now
this.
can it be does it have to be a special type of kale, like the one you got, or could it be? There's
No,
like a lot
well,
of kale.
I like the curly kale. The problem is if you there's some that's really curly, like that parsley. I don't think those guys work very well because they're better if when you put them on the baking sheet that we're going to do if they're relatively flat. And I don't know. I've not made them. Actually, it's my first time making them.
Oh yeah.
Really?
But I've seen it. But here's what I want to do.
So are you improvising spices or just making...
I am. Well, no, salt for sure, but I want. But I'm going to try and I'm going to go with a little chipotle chili powder.
Oh, fancy.
Speaking of spices...
Just a little bit.
Sorry, speaking of spices really quickly, the M spice. Oh my...
The M
M
salt?
salt. Sorry, I've been using it on everything.
I know, it's nuts,
It's
right?
so good. It kicks up just an egg.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I will not use it here because I didn't want the pepper. I wanted this.
Yes.
I wanted this chipotle. And I'm not going to use very much. Can you see what's going on here?
Yeah.
Because it's super spicy. So
Chipotle salt.
chipotle salt. That's about it. I think this should be fine. Okay, and now to adhere this to this, a little olive oil. If you use too much, you'll be really sorry. So I've maybe a couple teaspoons in here. And now it's this. And really what you're trying to do is you're trying to get like all of the pieces coated with the oil. It'll help it get crispy and it's going to help this stuff stick, right? So we do a pretty good job here. My oven's on to 300 degrees.
While you're doing that, I just want to get a cool shot of this for everybody.
What are you getting a shot of? Oh, that. Oh, yeah, and I just filled it up the other day. I mean, you know, I do the bulk spices most of the time. Chipotle chili powder is not a bulk spice item where I go, so
Right.
I gotta.
If you find a place, tell me.
Dude, do you know how much that thing was?
Oh my gosh.
And it's not even this. It's not even who makes this? The Morton and Bassett. I like the Morton and Bassett jars.
Yeah.
They don't make it. I had to buy somebody else's brand. This much. This much.
How much?
$9.
What?
Buy two, get one free. I didn't need that.
What?
I didn't want to spend all that much
You
money.
didn't need or want that.
$9?
$9. Okay, so now the salt.
Or how about we just make our own or something?
Yeah, well. Okay, a little bit more and we're there. Oh, you can smell the chipotle from here. So now, We want to spread these guys out. You don't want them overlapping. I mean, touching is okay, but if they overlap, the stuff will steam, and you don't want steaming.
Oh, these are going to be awesome.
I hope they're going to be awesome.
No, they're going to be awesome, dude. You can't
so.
go wrong.
I could go wrong. I've gone wrong before, trust me.
Well, you could burn these.
And I
but
don't
we're
want to do that.
We're not going to burn them.
I'm going to try not to. When you made them, Lynn, did you turn them?
No, actually. I did not
They were
turn them.
very nice and crispy?
Yes, they were very nice and crispy.
Are they almost like thin enough that you don't need to turn them? Is that it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, here's the deal. We're going to check them. And just see how they turn out. But the thing is that I just don't know. I can't say because I haven't done it. But I imagine that turning them would not be a terrible thing. It can't hurt it.
It probably won't, but I think when you pull them out and you check them, you see some of them don't require, because you're just evaporating the moisture from them, so it's not like even getting the heat directly on them, right?
Right. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'll just even this out a little bit. Spread a couple of these guys over here now. Try and uncurl them if they curl up on you too much. Like that, guys. This guy, I'll put him face down so he'll go like that. Okay.
Yeah, and they're going to bake a little unevenly, but that's like the character of them, you know?
Yeah. And if I smell them, a very little baby hint of the chipotle. I hope I'm not making them too salty.
You might be. You're putting a lot of salt in them, but
Stop it, Master Chef.
hey, it's good.
Hey, you
It's
had
chips.
a seasoning problem, if I recall, once.
I
On that
still have
show.
a
Who are
seasoning
you
problem.
to talk?
I season too much now.
Do you? All right, here we go.
MasterChef seems like so long away.
Doesn't it seem like so long ago?
So long ago.
Yeah, it does.
It was so long ago.
Okay.
Hey, easy there.
Here. What the heck is going on? Wait a second. How is this possible? This has been living in here fine.
There you go.
There you go.
I just have to turn it around.
Hey, I have a simple request. When you're done watching this, not now, when you're done, call a friend, tell them you just watched this, you liked it, they should watch. Turn people on to us. That way we can do more, better, bigger things for you. Promise. More people watch, you get more better shit at home. You get more better stuff at home. Promise. See ya.
And here they are. Check them out. Look.
Whoa, whoa.
Did you hear that? Wait, watch this.
Wow. That is so crunchy.
It's like eating a chip, man. It's probably louder than a chip.
It's like eating a chip. Look at that.
Dude, that looks great.
Yeah, they do. I have to say, you know what? I probably didn't need to give them that the extra love with the salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't need that at all. They got enough.
I think the moral of the story is yes, it's kale and it needs to be seasoned, but just be careful.
Yes, it's kale. It needs to be seasoned, but be careful. Yeah. But then you just stack them all up like this. And the point is that because they're kale and because there's almost like nothing on them, you can eat 1,000,000 of them.
You could. And you
Yeah.
should, because you can't really keep these overnight. They'll wilt.
No.
Yeah.
There you go. A jillion kale chips. How nice is that? Make them for people that you love. They're fun, they're easy, and then you get to do this. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Oh my gosh.
They can hear that up the street.
Nope. I know what I'm doing for the next 10 minutes.